In 1938, Patrick Hamilton wrote the play or movie, Gaslight, which gave birth to the phrase, gaslighting, which has since evolved into a medical word that indicates a type of emotional and psychological abuse. Gaslighting is the intentional act of causing someone to doubt their own perceptions, recollections, or sanity in modern society. This frequently causes the victim to doubt their reality and mental health. Gaslighting is an important aspect of emotional abuse and is often used as a strategy for dominance and control in relationships. It seeks to make the victim feel helpless, perplexed, and dependent on the manipulator. Because the manipulator uses subtle techniques to convince you to doubt your senses and reality, recognizing gaslighting can be difficult. There are some indicators that you might be being gaslighted, though. 1. Constantly questioning your memory. In order to make you doubt your capacity to see reality and your own perceptions, gaslighters frequently challenge your memory. It could appear that you misremembered previous events, talks, or pledges when the gaslighter twists or distorts them. They may respond by saying, "You never said that," or, "You're imagining things." Gaslighters may openly question your memory by asserting that you are forgetful or that your memory is inaccurate. They may remark something along the lines of, "You always forget things. You can't trust your memory." Gaslighters may provide you with incorrect information or different interpretations of what happened, leaving you wondering what truly happened. They can gradually get you to accept their version of the events as fact rather than what you remember. These strategies intend to make you less confident in your capacity to recall information correctly. The gaslighter exerts control over you and makes you more vulnerable to their manipulations by casting doubt on your memories. Your dependence on the gaslighter's version of the facts may develop over time, strengthening their hold on you. It's critical to be alert to this possible gaslighting if you regularly doubt your recollection or feel as though you're losing touch with reality. Keep a journal or record of conversations and occurrences to assist you in maintaining a more detached viewpoint and fending off the gaslighter's attempts to discredit your memory. 2. Feeling confused and disoriented. In cases of gaslighting, the manipulator aims to cast doubt on your capacity for accurate memory and your sanity. When you describe prior occurrences, the gaslighter can frequently contradict you or interfere, leaving you with doubts about the reliability of your memories. They could laugh at you or make fun of your memory, saying things like, "Your memory is terrible. You always get things wrong." Gaslighters may argue that their memory is better than yours and use this argument to make you doubt the accuracy of your own memories. The gaslighter may disregard or minimize your worries about inconsistencies in your recollections of the events, which could further diminish your confidence in your memory. It's crucial to keep in mind that gaslighters are frequently experienced manipulators who are tenacious in their attempts to cause you to question your own judgment. This can eventually result in a loss of self-assurance, an increase in reliance on the gaslighter, and a warped view of reality. It's important to take a step back and evaluate the issue impartially if you frequently question your recall or feel as though your recollections are being challenged. It might be useful to confirm your memories and provide proof of efforts at gaslighting by keeping a diary or recording talks. 3. Second-guessing yourself. Gaslighters may embellish information, situations, or discussions in order to advance their goals. They could omit a little portion of what you said and utilize it to create a fake story that suits their needs. Even when your intentions were kind or neutral, gaslighters could assume the worst from your words or behavior. By doing this, they might cast a bad light on you and make you wonder about your objectives. Gaslighters frequently avoid accountability by blaming you or others for things that are out of your control. In doing so, they fabricate a story in which they are blameless and others are at fault. In order to achieve their objectives and keep influence over their victims, gaslighters are skilled at manipulating facts. They can manipulate the victim's reality and make them reliant on the gaslighter's interpretation of events by crafting false narratives. It's essential to recognize these lies and the gaslighter's deceptive methods if you want to prevent yourself from suffering emotional harm. It's important to follow your intuition and get confirmation from reliable sources. Keeping records of conversations, events, and acts can also help you maintain perspective and prevent falling into the gaslighter's web of lies. 4. Feeling isolated. By purposefully omitting facts or crucial elements, gaslighting can distort the victim's perspective of reality. It may be difficult for you to fully comprehend the issue if gaslighters conceal certain acts or behaviors from you. They could purposefully exclude details that might contradict their story or expose their genuine motivations. Gaslighters might only tell you a portion of the truth and omit important information that would give you a more complete picture of what happened. By doing this, they have some degree of control over the information you learn and the way you perceive the world. To confuse you and make you question your recall of when particular events happened, gaslighters may change the timeline of events. They can assert that something occurred sooner or later than you recall, which makes you doubt your own perception of time. When the gaslighter is unavailable physically or emotionally when you need them, it can make you feel abandoned and make you question the long-term viability of the relationship. You may become even more perplexed if they later dispute the absence or offer justifications. Gaslighters foster a state of reliance and uncertainty by withholding information or crucial elements. You can't make wise judgments or refute the gaslighter's version of events since you don't have all the facts. It's crucial to keep lines of communication open and be alert to any differences or inconsistencies in the information you get if you want to safeguard yourself against gaslighting by omission. Keep notes on crucial discussions or occasions to help you keep a clear perspective. You may fend against the gaslighter's attempts to manipulate your interpretation of reality by seeking validation from encouraging and reliable people. 5. Blaming you for their behavior. In order to manipulate the victim's emotions and perceptions, gaslighters may make themselves physically or emotionally unavailable. When you require emotional reassurance or affirmation, the gaslighter may emotionally withdraw or become aloof. They can downplay or disregard your feelings, which would leave you feeling alone and unsupported. You can have many missed calls, missed texts, or missed messages from gaslighters, which can make you feel uneasy and unclear about the status of the connection. When addressed, they can deny any issues exist or charge you with being too dependent. The quiet treatment might be a tactic the gaslighter uses to manipulate or punish you. They may neglect you for long stretches of time without giving you a reason, which will make you wonder what you did wrong and make you yearn for their attention. In response to your expression of worry over their absence, the gaslighter may downplay its importance, making you feel guilty for expecting more from them or questioning your entitlement to their care and attention. The victim of gaslighting through absence may experience mental anguish as a result. As you start to doubt your value and whether you are worthy of their attention and devotion, it breeds feelings of uneasiness, worry, and self-doubt. In addition to creating a cycle of dependency, this manipulative technique can make you feel obligated to keep looking to them for validation and approval. It's essential to recognize gaslighting through absence if you want to safeguard your mental well-being. Setting up sound boundaries and being transparent about your wants and worries is crucial. It may be an indication of an unstable and possibly abusive relationship if the gaslighter frequently fails to supply your emotional needs or exploits their absence as a way of controlling you. It's critical to take these warning flags seriously if you notice them in your relationship. Gaslighting is a sort of emotional abuse that can seriously harm your mental and emotional health over time. Consider obtaining help from a reliable friend, a member of your family, or a mental health professional if you think you are being gaslighted. They can provide you with an unbiased viewpoint and aid in the development of coping mechanisms so you can handle the issue successfully.